The SECCA app has been developed to be used with people of all ages and abilities. The app is a highly visual learning tool, making it ideal to use with students with autism spectrum disorder, fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, or an intellectual disability. The app's games and lessons are designed to accommodate verbal and non-verbal learners. Tiles can be moved using a touchscreen, a mouse, or eye gaze technology.
The SECCA app can be used with eye gaze when it's in a mouse emulation mode. So that means that I could control the mouse with my eyes by moving around the screen. I can perform a click and drag, so by looking at the object that I want to move and then moving my eyes to where I want it to go.
We use visual aids with students with disabilities because they don't always respond well to direct questions. Whereas if we have a picture and we have a command underneath, the students respond very well to that. So we find, especially with children with autism, that visual aids are very important, especially in the younger years. I think we have to be mindful not to distress the children too much. Children with disability, especially autistic children, are very linear in their thoughts. If you introduce something that's quite abstract, which sexuality and puberty would be quite abstract to them, it would confuse them, I think, and they probably would get quite distressed.
Over 2,000 illustrations are available in the image library. These have been carefully designed to be simple and easy to understand for students, particularly those with autism spectrum disorder. Facial features and backgrounds are simplified and body parts are anatomically correct.
My first year of teaching was in an ed support centre, and we used to carry around a keyring with various pictures on. But so when your children want to communicate with you, they're limited to the number of pictures that you can carry on your keyring, and vice versa. When you want to communicate with them, you're limited to the number of pictures that you have on your keyring. But if you've got this app, you have a whole library of emotions and feelings and verbs and nouns that children can use. So hopefully you can communicate much more effectively.
The SECCA app has also been designed to allow people with visual impairments or colour vision deficiencies to easily interact with the app. Tiles can be expanded in size on a touchscreen device by using a pinching gesture. All tiles have an audio component which can be heard by tapping or clicking on a tile.
Confused.
The foundation games allow teachers to assess a student's understanding of foundational concepts like public and private places, and identifying different body parts, rather than relying on their age as an indication of their level of understanding.
We teach private and public concepts generally in our community access program. The children go out once a week into the city. During that process, they have to go to the toilet, they have to use public conveniences. So we teach them how to go to the toilet properly, how to shut the door. So those concepts are very important. The app is great because it reinforces what we're trying to teach them. It's visual, so that they can relate to the pictures that are actually there. You can put different concepts together. You can really make the app suit you and suit the child that you're actually teaching at the same time.
Once foundation knowledge has been assessed, teaching can progress to the concept board for more structured lessons. The preloaded lessons that come with the app cover a wide range of concepts for students with disabilities. Personalised lessons with custom tiles can be created that meet an individual student's needs and may be particularly useful for non-verbal or less verbal students. This lesson has been customised to incorporate images of a student's peers and teachers.
So all the people here you can talk to. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, once you've talked to one of these people here, you can have a result which means you're feeling happy afterwards.
The SECCA app can also be used to support learning outside of the prescribed lessons. This daily schedule was created as a new lesson and has been populated with tiles the students are familiar with. Many features of the SECCA app make it useful for teaching students with disabilities. For more information and to start using the app for free, go to app.secca.org.au.